know, if we don't have low morale, we wouldn't have any morale at all.
Hey guys, look what I got. I just came from the mayor's office and he's just recognized us for all the hard work we did at that groundbreaking ceremony a month ago. He recognized each one of us.
Big deal.
What? It is a big deal. He just recognized individually each one of us for the hard work that we did. And he's awarded each one of us a certificate.
They don't care about us, we're just the maintenance workers.
No, you have it all wrong. He does appreciate us, and he recognizes all the hard work that we do behind the scenes.
Those guys don't have any idea what it's like to toil day after day and weekends.
He does. He's very much involved in maintenance.
He doesn't even know what a wheelbarrow is.
No, that's not like that, silly. Believe me, the mayor is very active in maintenance. He's like the big kahuna maintenance dude. He has to maintain the entire city and instill a positive public image to build a trust in the entire city of Tucson.
The only thing those guys at City Hall are interested in maintaining is a handicap at the golf course. Don't fool yourself, they just don't care about the little guy.
Hi, guys. You're just not looking at this the right way. We're all in this together. It's not us and them. We all need to work together to learn to improve the employees' morale and do the best job that we can.
Well, how do you think you're going to do
Yeah,
that?
how are we going to do that?
Good question. Let me show you. Frank.
Hello, this is Mayor John Rothschild. I've been asked to speak to you today about appreciation and respect for our city employees. It's a topic that's very important to me, and I approach it on several levels. The first is that appreciation and respect needs to come from within. And as an employee of the city of Tucson, we have a great opportunity to appreciate what we do and respect what we do. No matter what department you're in, your job is to do public service. And that is a simple translation of what we do, serve the public. And if we serve the public well, regardless of what we may hear from time to time, we have a great reason to respect ourselves and appreciate ourselves. The second level of respect and appreciation should really come from our supervisors, our co-employees, and our elected officials. And respect and appreciation is gained from each other by working well as a team and understanding that within our department, within our doing of that public service, that the sum of the parts is greater than the whole. And if we work together as a team, we will appreciate the work we do, and others will appreciate the work we do, and our co-workers will appreciate the work we do. And we will do better public service. Because of that need to appreciate our employees, I am announcing today on this video that I am going to start the mayor's employee appreciation program. The mayor's employee appreciation program is going to start by me sending an email to every department head and asking that department head to tell me about a unit or a team in their department that they believe has been sustaining the ideal of public service for a period of time. And just to tell me a little bit about what the department's doing, what the unit's doing. When you win this laudable award, we will invite you up to the mayor's office, have lunch with the mayor, but more importantly, I'm going to promote, because I think it's important for the people of Tucson to know, the good work that our employees do every day. So I look forward to working with you, to seeing you soon, and please appreciate yourself, respect yourself, and build that team so that the appreciation and respect that public service deserves will come readily. Thank you.
Wow, see guys, wasn't that amazing? Certificates from the mayor, Isaac, Lindsay, Robert, and myself. So, first of all, I just want to thank the mayor. Amazing that he heard our voice and that he volunteered to hear us and to step up to the plate and provide, use us as a platform to start his appreciation program. Awesome. But then I also want to recognize Gene Eichen from Channel 12. He taught in one of our classes, and he just inspired me because I am not a public speaker. And he took time to film that and give it to us for this presentation. I mean, we were sweating bullets because he's a busy man. So with that, my name is Kat Better. I am with City of Tucson Parks and Rec Department, East Side. So the idea of this is to create this, what we've learned is to create this recognition slash incentive slash merit program with an emphasis on intrinsic motivation. With the hope that this is going to motivate our employees towards everyone becoming a rock star, a team that will step up and go the extra mile because they want to do the best where they are. Wouldn't that be an amazing workforce? So I believe we as a city have amazing staff across the board who desire to give their very best, but as you can see from that from our skit, good employees have become discouraged, seeing no opportunity to move up and no raises. So for me to find some answers, I look to Disney. I mean, aren't they supposed to be the happiest place on earth? They must be doing something right. So with that, one of the things I found, they create leaders right out the gate, regardless of the position that they hold. They have peer-led training. They have games and many different styles of training to help develop their employees. They train their staff to be the very best right where they started. Disney applies. Disney states that they hire based on attitude, not aptitude. They apply how both guests and employees are treated the same. Make me feel special, treat me as an individual, respect me, and make me knowledgeable. Another thing that I like is that Disney wants its employees to know that it listens to its cast members. I like that. Aren't we all cast in certain roles within the city? That they want them to be recognized, that they recognize them for their contribution and they actually implement their ideas. It lists, sorry, got ahead of myself. The vice president of the company, he created a quarterly newsletter entitled, You Said, We Listened. It lists ideas generated by employees that resulted in changes. In addition, Disney regularly hosts celebrations for all of its cast members and their families to celebrate the ideas that were suggested. By including their families in the celebration, Disney reinforces to its cast members that the organization is a family-oriented business and that their contributions help the Disney family become successful in making it the happiest place on earth. I believe this in a way can tie right into the Mayor's 360 plan, strong city services, strong region. By recognizing and celebrating our employees, we create a source of pride for the city services we provide, which in turn will motivate our employees. I believe this could be a really accepted idea to let our employees know that they have opportunities to provide positive input and that they can see the results that they are listened to and are heard. A happy employee is a good employee. In a recent cohort presentation in our core series class, I did hear something about HR. Yeah, thanks, right? Creating a list of compiling some benchmarks employees could reach for and receive recognition for them. I do like that. It creates goals, helps to improve their skills, and creates those rock stars. For those who choose to participate in it, it builds value to the department. Heavy equipment classes with certification for those who want it and reach for it. Water quality training. This could, so that our gals and guys could have choices within the city to learn other jobs in other departments. they could assist in, this will assist in uniting all of us. We're our city imaging. There is an outline for this plan in our proposal. It's employee development, and it's a online through our City Learn program that we would implement tools on there. We would already have something there. You would go online and you would create your profile. You would show what you have now, and then we would have links that you could click on. How to be a meter reader, how to be, and you could take online classes, and you could, once you pass them, you'll build in your profile. And this would link to human resources that in turn, when a position opened up, it would flag those employees that are interested and been working for this and say, are you interested in applying for this job? And let them have the first opportunity to apply before it goes outside. We think that this would motivate and build employees into knowing that they have opportunities. So the outlines in this report. It's an online path building program. It's to help our city employees grow. But also in my interview with the mayor, I suggested a plaza downtown, like a wall that would snake between the plaza. One that would represent the history of Tucson. A memory wall that would have every employee, I know it's big, department, like one on each side, water, and then parks, and it would lines like this, and on it would have employees' names etched. So that it would show in the future, you could bring your families down there and you could say, wow, my papa used to serve the city, look. And it would create this, visitors and families could be proud that their family members served the city of Tucson. And there's a memorial wall showing that they were here. We also discussed a calendar day once every year that would celebrate the city of Tucson employees. You know how we have Secretary Day and all those kinds of things? One that would be City of Tucson Day. Thanking the city's employees for their service, letting the public recognize us, putting a face to Tucson's employees in hopes of building unity with our community again. Last but not least, if we could actually get the money issue off of the table, our guys would give their best. As one of my guys I work with every day, he says, we get our appreciation every 2 weeks. So in closing, I just want to point out, these are some big issues, big challenges. And I personally am so excited to get to be a part of this. It has truly opened my eyes to the job that our leaders, our elite leadership team, what they face daily. I've met some amazing people, some great teams. They really helped me because I'm not a supervisor. I'm a lead. I'm out in the field with the guys working. So for me to be up here and have a voice, it's really helped me. You've helped me grow as an employee and to have that you hear us, and I get to take that back to staff and say, see, they do hear us. We can be involved. So I want to thank all of you, Frank, Betsy, Lonnie. I hope that we've given you something to really think hard on and apply maybe some of this in 2015. And I have this apple and banana for Frank. He's a great teacher, and he's just our top banana. He has just been really an awesome teacher. So thank you, and with that, I'm going to introduce you to Lindsay.
I'm Lindsay Dobie. I'm the maintenance supervisor for the Tucson Fire Department. I've been with the department about 12 years now. I've come from a background in mining, 25 years in the copper mines. Finally had an opportunity to come to work for the fire department. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to play with fire trucks. So now I get to do it for real. So we've been tasked with trying to motivate and empower employees that build trust within the city of Tucson and all the departments and improve the public image overall. Now, the way we're going to need to do that is, we need to have strong leaders. We need to, notorious job performance begins with excellent leadership. And, traits of an excellent leader, excellent leaders have vision. and they express that vision with their employees on a regular basis. Excellent leaders also have a genuine passion for the job that they do. Nobody makes them come to work every day. Nobody forces them to come in. It's something that they really enjoy doing. Excellent leaders also have purpose. They have a clear level of purpose in their personal lives and their professional lives, and carry that out every day. And what's important to me, for me especially, is that excellent leaders have integrity. They lead by example, and they walk the talk. And excellent leaders will empower the people, they encourage people to be a part of the team, and to contribute, and their contributions will be appreciated. Kind of much like a coach of a professional sports team. The leaders, they will be judged by their team's effort. So, in talking to the employees that we work with, what we've realized that today's workers, what they need and demand is respect. And they want autonomy, they want to be trusted by management, and they want management to have integrity, and they want information from management. They don't want to be kept in the dark. They want to feel like they're a part of the process. And they're looking for inspiration from their supervisors and their management teams, and they're wanting to be empowered to feel like that they can do things without being judged too harshly. Today's employees' priorities are shifting, towards the family orientated businesses and organizations. They want to spend more time with their families, and they want the companies and organizations to accommodate that. Now, job performance must also be measurable for this meritorious, this merit award, this intrinsic merit award. Now, what we have to do is we can measure employees' job performance by benchmarking. So what we'll need to do, or what we should do, is to set benchmarks for times on routine jobs that they'll normally do throughout their day. Benchmark how much time they're spending in idle conversations and non-productive tasks. And also we need to set a benchmark for rework, for comebacks, as we call it in the mechanical area. Comebacks they're embarrassing and they're expensive, and it brings down the morale of everybody else in the department if we have to go and clean up after somebody else. And then we also set benchmarks for attendance and punctuality. Make sure that everybody knows what's expected of them. And then we can also set benchmarks for like equipment damage and safety. I know that we never want any equipment damage or accidents, but things like that are going to happen. So we need to reward the people that do the best at doing their job safely. And then so we've come up with some ideas for employee incentives, such as the annual awards that we had a meeting with the mayor a few weeks ago and ran this by him, and seems to be on board with it. Other things we can do is, in our business, the vendors are always putting on open houses, trade shows, things like that. In the past, it's always been just management, for the most part, it's management that goes to these types of events. So what we do is, invite some of our star employees to come along with us on those. And I did a little research, and one of the companies that I'm inspired by is Harley Davidson. I've always been a big fan of Harley Davidson. Harley Davidson has been manufacturing motorcycles since 1903. They have a real loyal customer base. They have a very loyal employee base, and they do that, through inclusion. They like to include everybody in the company's decisions and feel like they all have a part in that company. And there was what they said is inclusion is a new business frontier. Companies that get it and leverage it are more effective in sustaining relevance and are more effective in a diverse marketplace. This relevance gives them a competitive edge and to build true customer relationships and build success in all segments of the market. So with that, I'd like to turn it over to Robert.
Morning. My name is Robert Vilan. I'm an equipment operator specialist with Streaks. Our capstone was to find a way to recognize individuals with some kind of a merit where there wasn't attached to any kind of money. Did a little bit of Googling and Caterpillar, John Deere. There was a place called Online Rewards. You can pay your $9.95 and find 10 pages and come up with different kind of awards. For us, that's really not going to work. We work in teams. These guys, they don't want to be singled out. They take a lot of pride in their work. They do what they have to do. We're complaint driven, so we get our work orders and we finish them. It kind of defeats the idea of teamwork when you single one guy out. But with these guys, they take pride in their work. They get, we're starting to get more thumbs up from passing motorists than we are from other kinds of acknowledgments. So we are doing something good. And the public's starting to notice it. We've been through a lot of drama, but I think that's starting to change. What I did find was John Deere. They have a thing called employee resource groups. They brought people in from, it's a voluntary thing. You start at the division level. You get a couple of people from different crews or whatever, and that's where you're going to get all your new ideas, well, it's going to take care of your autonomy, your purpose, mastery, empowerment. All that stuff's going to be solved with these people. There's a lot of ideas out there. These people just want to be heard. This might be a vehicle for them. We're running out of time. Being in the field, this has been a hell of a ride. It's been great. Working with all you guys, for city leadership. This is a room full of bad people. There's a lot of good ideas.
My name is Anthony Martinez. I was hoping that would take longer. I'm not a public speaker because it seems like I'm reading from here. I am. So I'm going to get started. Why do we want to implement recognition incentive awards program for our employees? There are two things that employees, besides a good salary, want, and that is recognition and praise. There have been many studies done to understand the importance of offering awards and incentives that recognize, validate, and value outstanding work and have been implemented by other companies, successful companies. True, there is no doubt employee recognition programs have had both positive and negative effects on employee loyalty, but it is also a staple of many HR departments. It is proven retention and satisfaction are increased with a effective recognition program. The elements of human loyalty are intrinsic and very difficult to measure. With good trust between employees and supervisors and management comes employee satisfaction and employee satisfaction influences employee loyalty. There are three key drivers of employee loyalty. One is management's ability to demonstrate leadership and strategic direction that demonstrates confidence in the prospects for long-term success. An effective rewards recognition program and clear two-way employee communication. Companies and organizations with highly engaged, motivated employees have higher profits and returns for their stakeholders. Motivation is there inside people. Our people are motivated when you hire them, they're motivated when they come to work, and they arrive with the intention of doing a good job. Why do we motivate, keep our employees, implement a program, and get results? Management's backing is the key ingredient. Managers must dedicate resources, including time it takes to plan and execute a program, and give employees and supervisors the power to run the program. Employees must understand the mission, why the incentive program is being launched. They must be convinced that the recognition program is appropriate for the sacrifices that will be expected in order to achieve the program's goals. The way to make this happen and get buy-in is to give the employees ownership of the program. The entire incentive process should be thoroughly maintained with a minimum of administrative effort. Keep it simple. What makes a good reward? All incentives and recognition awards will be most successful when they congruent with the organization's statement, mission, vision, values, and goals. Keep a clear connection between what management says and what says is important and what is actually rewarded at work. The reward must be meaningful to the individual receiving it. The way the reward is delivered can make or break the program. People can be motivated by a single act of personal consideration by their manager, then by giving a large cash reward for them. What will the rewards and results with the program do for our employees? They will keep our employees motivated and are an effective tool in reinforcing the company's values, expectations, especially when merit budgets are low or even frozen, when promotions are rare, health care premiums on the rise, and overall job satisfaction is low. Non-cash rewards and incentives ranging from a note to the employee that says good job to a gift certificate for a nice dinner that can be cost effective and valuable tool that can help raise employees' morale, lower stress, absenteeism, and turnover, and increase productivity, competitiveness, improving quality, safety, and high customer service. Engaged employees can make a significant impact on a company's culture and business success. By increasing employees' levels, organizations can expect an increase of performance of up to 20%, and 85% reduction in the employee probability of departure. In closing, the most effective way to motivate employees to achieve the desired goals of the organization include creating an environment with strong, respectful, supportive relationships between the organization's managers and supervisors and employees, and focus on genuine expressions of appreciation for specific employee achievements, surface milestones, and day-to-day acknowledgement of performance excellence. In a nutshell, a positive employee reward and recognition strategy can be summed up in the following. Nothing is better than sincere thank you for a job well done. Thank you.